Hi everybody and welcome back to Lundy's Wildcam Stroke Bushcraft. As you can see, me and Rooney are up in the Cheviot hills and we're doing a bike packing camp. We're going to try and attempt to get near Easter Tour and Wester Tour. We'll see how we get on. It's the first time being up here on bikes, so it's been alright so far. There's a little bit of footage if we're coming up to the first part, but Rooney's managing alright, aren't you? Aye. Yeah, speak up because we've got wind. Well, he's got wind, I haven't. It's been fortnight good and actually stinks. But anyway, yep. Right, as you can see, no helmet. What a muppet. I went and left it in the house with me proper rain jacket and everything, so fingers crossed. Well, I've got a heavy duty one, but I haven't got my cycle one. So, never come out on a bike without a helmet on, and today I've made that mistake. But anyway, as you can see, the sun's coming out. It's a little bit blowy, but there you go. There's Easter Tour, Wester Tour, and the Titty Hills, I call it. Yarrenbell or Yevenbell, Yevenbell, I think it is, isn't it? Yarrenbell, even that.
I wouldn't know. Jim.
I don't know. I call it whatever I want.
Yes,
I do every time I'm in this area.
And obviously getting on about not all he says to me, Ronnie, I'm not bringing a helmet. Against why? Against I am the biggest helmet. I says, all right, and that's fair enough. Like I said, obviously because I'm only a small helmet, I bring mine, like, you know. So.
But yeah. So a quick look at our little setups. So I've got the panniers, I've got my little bag in the middle there, that's got all my breakdown kit, and then Rooney's looking a bit lightweight until you see the Bergen on his back. Obviously I've got sorry about the camera, I've got a very small pack on my back, but he has Rooney's, I'll just stand all the heather. So yeah, happy days. And he's went and bought himself a new little rack for the back of the bike. I like that. I might have to buy one and change my setup. But anyway, yeah, happy days. Let's just have a look from here. Love it up here, mate. Absolutely stunning.
Loves it.
I love it. Just look at it. Just look at those views.
Right, so
if you know that saying, you know who I'm on about. He needs no saying.
I'm going to make fourth.
Yeah.
Because
times are ticking. The wind's picking up as well.
Some dark clouds.
Some dark clouds coming. Looks like we might get a rain. But anyway, waffle. We'll see you in a little while when we get to our pit break for a stop for some fluids and a little snacky Rooney. See you later.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more.
Right, well, we're finally at Wester Tour. That was a killer, that, like. We've both come off with bikes a couple of times. My chain's come off a couple of times. My gears keep slipping. So, but it was good fun. I didn't get much recording done. I was just too busy concentrating on where I was going because it was like little boggy holes. I went into a couple of them. But the bike's done all right, like. The panniers have stayed on. My front panniers, I've got actually straps around to stop them bouncing back and forwards. The rear ones are solid, like, so happy days. But chain needs a couple of links taken out, I think. Rooney's just getting ready to set up over there. He's just got his bike. We'll just go and have a quick word with him, and then we're going to get set up. Oh, you enjoy that, Rooney?
I loved it.
Aye. Oh. It was good, like, but it was hard in places, wasn't it?
Oh, I put it. So that's
it's part of the adventure, isn't it? But look at the views we've got, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. Beautiful. Got a nice sun rays coming through as well. So I think while we get set up, I'll get a little time lapse going. So here we are. This is Wester Tour. The trig point's well up the top there, but this is a nice flat area here. So I'm just going to pitch my tent there but I think Rooney's coming over here. The wind's coming from roughly that direction, so obviously I'm not going to have my door looking out into that. But anyway, waffle waffle, I'll catch you in a bit.
See the ocean, how it sways in the sun, keeping our stories in its motion. Lies the truth about us. Things time will tell, we might never know. We'll be gone before it all begins. Send me your songs of tomorrow. I'm dying to know it all. Stories of joy and of sorrow. I'm dying to know it all.
Well, that's me and Rooney, well, nearly set up. We've got little tweaks to do on my tents. Rooney's just organising himself, so I'll leave him be for now. But as you can see, he's in the Hex Peak tent, TP tent, and I'm in the Lanshan one. So I'm just about to set up there now. My bar's there, it's going to get open soon. It's bloody cold, it's down to about 7 degrees with the wind factor of about 16-17 miles an hour, so it's quite windy. I've pitched my tent with the back into the wind. I should have turned it so it had one of their ends in the wind. As you can see, it's pulling this up, so I'm going to have to try and tighten it up a bit, or lower my pole down so my fly sheet comes further out. Otherwise, if it rains, I'm just going to get water coming on the inside of my tent. But I've got a camouflaged bike cover covering my bike. Now I've got my panniers and that underneath there, and I'll put my day pack under there as well when I've got all my stuff out. Rooney's bike's just there at the minute. He's got to do the same. Let's just go and sit down. I went and bought this from Temu a canny while back, like, and it's actually really comfortable, so I'm just trying not to kneel on the floor too much. There we're gone. I've just got to get in it, and then you just pull the straps so it comes right up at your back, and that's it. So anyway, just like my t-shirt. The words would probably be the wrong way around, like, but waffle waffle. I'm not fat, I've just got loads of layers on. So I bought some munchies. I've bought some of these like wraps with chocolate in. They're called crepes. What they called? Crepes. Crepes. I was calling them creeps when I was explaining to Rooney on the phone. I said, "Do you want us to get some creeps?" He went, "You what?" And then I've got some dry meals and pepperoni and all sorts of stuff in there. But the most important thing I've got is my 3 bottles of Jack Daniels with some Coke, which I'm going to get soon. Tell you the truth, like, I am freezing. It is cold up here. I've got my heated body warmer, so I'm going to switch it on soon. Actually, I'm going to find the button and I'm going to switch it on now. It's supposed to last a long time. Where's the button gone? Where's the button gone? There. I think that should be it. 3 seconds. Hopefully that'll kick in. But yeah, it's cold. My hands are freezing. Like, I've had to put some leggings on because I forgot to bring some proper trousers, like me skinny legs, everyone.
They're not legs, they're 2 bits of thread hanging off your foot.
Rooney's saying them aren't legs, they're 2 bits of thread hanging off me arse. But yeah, he's not wrong. I've got very skinny legs, very skinny arms, and a bit of a belly. So I've always been skinny. Rooney's just jealous. So at any rate, Rooney went and got a couple of t-shirts designed. So mine's got waffle, waffle, waffle on it, and some pictures of some waffles. We'll have a proper look later on. So, and he's got another one, but we'll talk about that later. My hands are freezing. So anyway, we ended up coming up to a Wester tour. we cycled past Eastertown, come right up the top. God, I was knackered, like. Come off my bike a couple of times. Even though they're electric, it's still hard going. You've got to think, them bikes are about 20 kilos plus. Then we've got all the gear and the cells going across ditches. I hit a bit of bog and my bike just sunk straight in it. I come flying off. So, and I think Rooney come off a couple of times as well. But other than that, I don't think we're going to get any sunset. It's looking a bit bleak. It actually looks like it's raining over the other side there, and it's getting a little bit misty as well. So I'm hoping that we're going to be all right tonight. Rooney will be sounding there, like, even though the sides are getting battered, it's a really good tent, like, loads of space. And I've just come for the lightweight option. But anyway, I'm going to get myself a drink. I need to get a stand to put yous on, because I'm just holding yous in my hand, and I'll see yous in a bit. Right, well, it's now 9:05 at night. We've had the odd shower coming in. I'm not sure what the time lapse was like for the sunset, but you can still see a little bit of it going on through the clouds. But looks like we're getting a bit of cloud coming in. The odd shower. Got you can see all the big dark clouds in the background there. So basically, what I done during the actual shower, I just undone this bit. And I just wrapped it round this when I was sitting there, so I could still tie to Rooney. So it's flapping away like a muller. But anyway, I've got a Jack Daniels on the go. I've had a couple of munchies. I've had nothing to eat properly yet, which I will do. Anyway, cheers everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. It's something totally different. Mountain biking up in the Cheviot hills. Me and Rooney have had a good day, but it's went quick. Obviously, we're both night shift working last night, so we didn't finish work till 7 o'clock in the morning. Obviously, Rooney does his own job. I've got a job somewhere else. But yeah, so I got up at 12:30. By the time I got my arse sorted, it was like nearly 3:30, 4:45, something by the time we got up to Wooler. And anyway, cheers. So we're just chilling. Rooney's having a little bit of a shuffle around with his kit and his shelter there, because I'll probably be able to squeeze into one of the corners. Now we can sit there, and then we're going to waffle some crap to use a lot and have a drink and have a laugh at the same time. But I do like my t-shirt, because I do waffle. It is my trademark. So I've been told of a few subscribers, Jimmy, waffling is your trademark, and I do waffle. My wife keeps telling us to shut up, and anyway. But I think, how far did you say what ride is altogether by the time we go the other way?
About 55 kilometres.
About 55 kilometres we're doing. So it's a good test to see how much battery power we have, because Rooney's got a 750 cube, like that's the power of it, and I've got a 625. So we'll see. But yeah, having a full load on your bike up the mountains, it's great. It's much quicker. It took me 4 hours to do that route, and it didn't take that long on the bike, but it's hard going in places. But I enjoyed it, and I think Rooney did as well.
I loved it, mate. It's just fucking you whinging your tits off.
No, I wasn't whinging my tits off.
Not whinging your tits off, but I'm saying it's like you're used to being a road.
I'm a road.
Right.
I am a road.
It's
I'm
like
a road rager.
It's like this. Oh look, there's a little hole in there. It's enough to suck up the whole of the world. And it's like as if he needs special needs to come out.
I need re-educated. But we're gonna do a few of these, like, because Rooney's enjoyed it, and it gets him out doing something different, and it's something different for the channel as well. know what I mean? Winter's coming as well, so we want to try and get up on.
Let's get the
Well,
summer on.
I tell you what, it feels like winter. I've got my heated body warmer on that I've done a review for, and I tell you what, I'm still cold, but I've got no big jacket. I forgot to bring my big softy jacket as well.
Next you'll be seeing you forgot your helmet.
And I've got me lovely leggings on, looky. Okay. Some women would die for legs like that. But never mind. But I can feel the rain kicking in again. All that shitty weather's coming. So I'm going to get under cover for now until Rooney's sorted. He's sorted, right there. I'm going to get sorted, jump into Rooney's tent. And we'll have a bit of a...
Oh, we're hiding my keys in the fruit bowl.
Whoa, that's scary. Whoa, whoa. Right, I'm going to get out of the rain for a second and I'll catch us in a bit. Right, well, it's nearly 11 o'clock at night and it's been a bit of a drama. Like, Rooney's went and knocked his chair, fallen off it. I'll just play a quick little clip on. It's an expensive chair now, so I feel sorry for him. Then when we're trying to sort that out and trying to find his head torch, he's just spilled all his drink all over him, so he's having a bit of a cluster. A cluster F-U-C-K. What do you, mate?
I am. So I'm in the mood for having a fight with some fucker at the minute.
So I'm running for the hills after I've drank my Jack Daniels because I try not to spill mine.
It's all my fault, but everything that can go wrong has went wrong.
Aye, it has, like. But it is a bit of a slope here as well where we're sitting. Because obviously I pinched the best pitch. But Rooney could have put his tent closer to mine. I wouldn't have kicked off because I've got my earplugs, because now he's like when he's snoring. But aye, it's been a bit of a nightmare. But we're here. We've just got to crack on and get on with it because we've got no other alternative. Cheers, everybody. I would say cheers to Rooney, but he's just hiding his drink all over his.
I spilled it all over my legs.
All over his mat that he's sitting on now. So he's had to tip that upside down.
My fucking gravy got spilt earlier on.
Aye.
So I'm fucking...
Swearing like a trooper.
Yes, and I'm in an unhappy state.
So he's not only has he just lost a really expensive lightweight chair, he's lost a can of gravy, he's lost a vodka and coke, and he's lost the will to live.
And a head torch.
And a head torch you can't find anywhere, and he's just shit a head shug. Sorry, mate. No.
Hey, you rub it in while you can, you fucking skinny
I will.
bastard.
Have you heard the swearing on him? I've got to do a lot of bleeping on this video, like.
You know, you heard him. We're going to start bleeping all of a sudden. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
I know, but it's...
I've got... If anybody would... Do you want to suck the vodka and coke out my trousers?
No, but let us have another Jack Daniels and I'll think about it.
Right, okay.
Get yourself another can of vodka and coke, sorry, mate. This time I'll hold it for you though, right?
Hold it. You know what it is?
He's brought
this is why I come on these bastard hills with drink.
See the swearing. He's got a table and everything, but I think he forgot his spirit level when he put it down.
No, the table's there. Everything's working that way.
He's put loads of lights up for us to make it nice and bright in here, so you can see, because I've only got a small light on my camera, and I think one of the stringy lights is sort of like got in the way, and when he's trying to move that, he's knocked his drink over. But yeah, it's been a bit chilly tonight, but since I put my waterproof bottoms on, I put my big jacket on, I feel a lot better. I've still got my body warmer, that's still going strong. Rooney's testing himself to see how wet he can get himself, to see how warm he can stay.
Yeah.
And yeah. One thing I would like to see is when we first tipped up here, Rooney went up to the top part behind where the camera is, to the rocks. It looks like somebody's had a fire up here, and it also looks like it doesn't look like somebody has squashed all the cans in between the rocks. Yeah. So what we'll probably do tomorrow is we'll get them, and I'll put them in one of my bags and take them off the hill. It's disgusting the way people treat these places up here.
I've
You
got
know,
a very polite word for yous that does that, right? And if yous are watching, you'll know who it was. You're a dirty fucking minging bastard. Right?
I'm
And
not going to bleep that bit out because I think that's totally a good explanation, explanation of who them people are. Why carry something up onto the hills? A beauty spot. It's amazing. We've got fantastic views up here and everything. To leave your shit lying around. Unbelievable. Unbelievable it is. And to have a fire on the hills. I love having a fire when I'm at camp in my woods. But I wouldn't even contemplate as much as how cold we can get up here on these hills. I would never ever contemplate on having a fire. Why?
Right.
Why would you even think about it?
Right, let's get on to the serious note. Is there anybody out there doing Just Eat at the minute? We're on
Just eat.
we're on Wester Tour, spot 8518, next to the crags. I'll give you a £5 tip if you can bring us some gravy up because
He keeps on spilling it.
yeah, I can't get my internals wet. I'm just get my externals wet. You know what I mean?
Aye.
So,
Well, you know me pisses he's selling anyway. Like so. Also, you shit you're selling all of them. You.
I heard you. You fucker.
Anyway, Rooney was kind enough to go and get some t-shirts printed off. I showed you them earlier on, and I'm quite impressed with them. Like, so I'm going to go and visit this little print shop and see if I can knock up a deal with them to try and get some merch done. Aye, and if I can, I'll let you know on a community post. But obviously, I'll be trying to get them to do all the wheeling and dealing with a link to them, and I'll just take a backhand, that sort of thing. But yeah, if you're interested in things like that, let us know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll not bother. And the wind's calmed down, so it's really good.
Talking about calming down, I've just calmed down now. I've just getting me cortisol levels back to normal.
Oh, he was a stress puppy, like.
What I'd like to see is, this is some of the things that happens when you're wild camping. It could be that you're spilling your only Coca-Cola, you know, but when it's gravy, and it's special gravy, it can be quite infuriating. But when you look on the plus side of how the days went, yeah, picked a route for mountain bikes. Couple of tracks was sort of wrong, but that's working off a 1 in 25,000 map. But how we access the hills, and Jimmy will back us up on this, is we used the contours on the hills.
Yeah.
So plot your routes a little bit better. Obviously, you'll never know what the terrain's going to be like, but obviously, like when you're plotting like your route across the contours, we've been going at a nice diagonal slope, so it's enabled we to ride all the way here. And
some of them were still quite steep, but they weren't as steep as the other alternatives that we had. And
what you've had, 'cause
yeah,
I've never been up here before.
Yeah, well, I've walked up a few of these different tracks up to here. This is the first time I've camped up on Wester Tour, but I've camped up on Easter Tour about 3 times now, and I've done different routes all the time. But it's not just that; it's the way how you've got like boggy areas. Some of the bits that you would have seen earlier on. I went into a couple of boggy bits off camera, and half my wheel went under the ground, like so. You've just got to be careful. There's lots of rocks and things. My chain's slipping off. I was getting quite frustrated with that, like. But that'll get sorted out in a service next week.
But to use that are not as mobile as you used to be, but have got the same.
Definitely recommend it.
Yeah, getting out on an electric mountain bike is a totally different way of achieving the same, but it's obviously got its own problems and like fun side of it. As likes of Jimmy's still trying to get the terms for off-road riding, whereas me having the electric side of it, I'm absolutely loving it. Me, like it's.
Aye, but you're used to doing that kind of stuff, aren't you? Whereas I love. Sorry, I'm stuttering there. I love going for like big long hikes, walks, things, whatever you want to call it. On the bike, it's amazing. the route that we've just done the day took me nearly 4.5 hours to do a few months ago, and it's took well half of the time, not even half of that time, to be quite honest. But we have had a few ups and downs on the way with it, but I fully enjoyed it. I was knackered, but I feel a bit nervous sometimes when I'm on the bike and I'm going through like little gullies and things, and I've got loads of ditches, rocks.
So
I'm just not used to it. I'm more of a road biker.
So, like, this is something for a future video, but like that route around Rothbury and that.
Oh yes.
No, you haven't done it. But what I'm saying
I know, because I've seen what you and Rob have done.
But what I'm saying is, without luggage, you need to do a few more off-road experiences,
like Keeler and things like that.
It's just it's just to deal with some of the ground. You know, it's.
I think we'll definitely do a lot more of this, because it is interesting, and it's just about case of seeing what kit you can bring and not bring, because we always bring too much kit.
Right, just one point, right, on a serious note, is be hiking or biking or whatever, try and have a go of planning your routes of what you'd hope to achieve on a night out, a day out, a weekend out, right? But when you do it, actually follow it through with your navigation, right? Is because, like, you might do so much of it and say, all right, if I take a shortcut, I'll do this.
Like what we done the day with my idea.
And I was trying to explain to Jimmy, it wasn't so much that it was a problem going a different way, because Jimmy knows the area, I've never been here. But what it was is, to me, was to see, when I was picking my route selection, is like how steep it was, how rocky it was, you know, because it's always good to practice map reading to see, like, if you've picked the best route, have you picked the worst one? It gives you a chance to learn by your mistakes. So if you plot something, even if it's just like around the town or whatever, you know, try and follow your route that you've selected on your navigation little exercise. It's just to keep up your skills and all that, you know, so yeah.
Right, and anyway, on that note, we're going to call it a night. We're going to sit back, hoist some tunes on, drink a few more drinks, and then later on I'll probably bring us back when I'm stuck in my tent, hoisting a bit of food on.
I haven't showed everybody my shirt.
Oh, you haven't, have you?
No,
I'll let Rooney tell you the story about the t-shirts, because he's the t-shirt man.
No, well, it was just a couple of t-shirts, and it was nice for you to see Jimmy talks a load of shite all the time. He's always waffling. And obviously, like, my favourite expression is shit a hedgehog. Now, to most people, that's not an offensive thing when I say that. That's a loving way. But if I'm having an argument with you and I say shit a hedgehog, I really hope the porcupines come out your eyes. But anyway, that being said, is obviously Jimmy's got his little t-shirt. And what do you think of mine? Obviously, me being like a sort of curviest bloke, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So I've got a bit of waffle, and then at the bottom I've got an angry hedgehog with S.H, right? S.A.H, right? So if anybody's got a smile on their face, shit a hedgehog.
Has anybody ever had any of these sweet chili rice crackers? They're bloody lovely. If you haven't, go and get them. They're lovely.
That's just like me saying, as if anybody's had one of these posh gravies, right? If you don't like them, send them all to me. You know what I mean? It's just a slack couple of hundred. You know, because you know we've got a camp now, right?
Look at this, he's going to hide this all over. Because that when you're hiding this on the room like a raggy. Anyway, we're going to call it a night. We're going to hoist some tunes on. We're going to have a laugh amongst ourselves. Basically, me take the piss out of him, falling all over. And I'm going to munch on these. Go on. They're really nice. I bought them for my wife and then I ended up eating them all. And then I went and bought another pack of these last night. Get them from Asda and that.
Very nice.
Look at it, the cheeky bastard. I better beat that out. Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Yeah. Nowadays, if I had to be me, I went, no, you're alright, mate. You eat your own food. Anyway, see you later.
Everybody gets offered food off Jimmy. Class it as a blessing. Take away you can.
See you later, everybody. Good night. See you in the morning.
Right, well, good morning everybody. It's 8 o'clock. I've been on and off from sleeping from about 5 o'clock this morning. I set a night lapse up last night. It didn't work. I didn't know what was wrong with it. Like, it was all dark and then grey. So I must have pressed the wrong button somehow. But I was warm last night. I wasn't when I went to bed. It was cold. So I just left in my t-shirt and my little blue top. And I've still got my leggings on, but actually I think I could have stripped right the way down. I woke up in the middle of the night, I was warm. So I just opened up my sleeping bag, to be honest. But my tent is a right mess. I've got stuff everywhere. And I've just got my stove out. Where's it? I've just got my stove out to make myself a brew. It's quite mild this morning. It's still a bit windy, so it's probably cold outside the tent. And look at that. It's damaged. I don't know how it is because I'll just put it there so you can see how it's leaning. And I can't make anything on there. It's just too slanted. I don't even know how that's even happened because it was okay the last time I used it. My Soto stove, I'm devastated. It's like the whole top. I've been trying to like prise it back up and everything. I'm devastated because Rooney's still asleep. I can hear him snoring. I've had some right weird dreams, mate. Like, I've had dreams that me and Rooney were out hammock camping and I woke up in a big puddle of water. I've had dreams about me dogs. All sorts. Oh, look at that. That's a tick on the outside of me. Look at it. There's a tick on the outside of my shelter. Now where it went now, like, but oh, that means there's ticks around. Look at, there's another one there. Oh, there's ticks everywhere. That's another tick. Oh, it's jumping. Oh no, I don't want them around. Right, time to shut my door. There's ticks. The last thing I want is that tick coming on to me. Oh shit. Oh well. Let's shut my door. I have to do a tick test. Tick check. Right, that's a tick there, look. The little bastard. Listen to it. I don't know if you can hear Rooney in the background snoring. Aye, that's a proper tick, look. Look at that. So where there's one, there's another. Look at it move. It's looking for blood. Better check myself. Anyway, yeah. Get off, you motherfucker. Go on, piss off. Oh, that's all we need, isn't it? Tick, 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 tick. I can't have a cuppa, so I'm just going to have to drink some of my rupee juice. I'll let open me shelter again. Where is it? Oh, sorry about the camera. I'll get some of this instead. Shut my shelter back. It's quite warm. This inner is the winter inner, but it's dead saggy. Look at it. Look how saggy it is. But it's solid. I think that's why I'm warmer. Oh, I feel itchy after seeing that tick now, like. Right, let's just batten down the hatches. I'll get myself packed away best I can. There's a slight little drizzle on, but that's out. As long as it isn't lashing it down. Didn't mind a shower, like drizzle. Right, waffle. I'll see you later on, everyone. See you later on. Right, well, as you can see, it's quite a stunning morning. It's not as blowy as last night, but there's still a little bit of a wind. But as you can see, you've got the Cheviot up the top there. That's all still covered in cloud and clag. That's Heath Law or something like that. No, sorry, that one there, sorry. Heath Law. It's like a little fortress camp I done in the Tartan Bivvy. Never been on the backs of any of them hills there, but I know Adrian has. He's walked them, but because I think he likes camping over the back end there in that little bit of woodland. But a good night last night. Rooney had a few bits of crap happen to him, like his chair collapsed on him, and he spilled drink all over himself as well. What a waste of vodka and coke or whatever he had in it. But yeah, it's definitely not as blowy. Tick city down there, like I found a few ticks on the outer side of me inner, so hopefully none. I've checked my legs and my arms and everything, and I haven't got any, so that's happy days. Considering I was sitting on the ground all night yesterday as well. So, but it's stunning down here. But I'm all packed up inside, everything's packed away. I've just got to start doing my panniers. I would like some breakfast, but I cannot use my cooker. So I kept this. We've got these bike-packing things, they're great. Got elastic all the way around them. We bought them for wearing in the woods. I thought it'd be great having a nice camouflage thing on, then you got this big white writing on. But it's kept everything nice and dry underneath. I've kept all my panniers and everything there, look, which I'm going to get out now without knacking them on my chain and that. And I've got my other panniers inside of there with bits and pieces. So, canny panniers them. The bike done well yesterday apart from the chain, but other than that, that's it. So I'm going to pack some stuff away, get some fluids, brush my teeth, and then hopefully Rooney will start waking up, because it's 9 o'clock. We should be getting packed up and going. I've got another camp to do tonight. I'm away for 2 nights to the woods after this. I'm going to be knackered tonight. But anyway, waffle, I'll catch you in a bit. Right, well, there's a weather front just come in. I'm all de-kitted, just put my panniers on. And I've had to sit underneath my bike cover. Makes a great little shelter, like, when you're sitting on your stuff. But yeah, Rooney's still de-kitting, getting packed up and that. Hopefully this weather front's just a shower. Let's have a look. See if I can get out of here. It's looking a bit bleak out there. Oh, there's Mr. Rooney.
Shit a hedgehog.
I don't know if you can hear him, but he's saying shit a hedgehog. Right, well, I think our big long route might get out on the heat if it's like this all the way around, like.
What?
I think the big long route all the way around, if it's pissing down, will be a nightmare. Aye. I know. I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
That's the worst thing, it's But could you put it in
Yeah. So anyway, we're just getting packed up right again. I'm going to sit this out until it's finished, then get me other panniers on, and then hopefully Rooney should be right to rock and roll. I might have to think about putting some waterproofs on, so see you in a bit. Only all packed up, we're ready to go. Rooney's just up on the top there. I'll just quickly show you, leave no trace. So this is our area where I camped. Obviously I've got my little tripod there to put in my backpack that I'm using for the camera. Alright, and this is where Rooney kept here. And you see, my bike's all packed and ready to go. One thing I noticed this morning when I was having a walk around and a look, some idiots went and had a fire up here, which I totally disagree with. Look at the state of that. You know what I mean? Why have a fire there? But at any rate, that was a canny camp. Next, now we've got a canny mission. We're going to keep on going, so stay tuned. I'll get as much footage as I can. All right, and hope you enjoy it.
Tick-tock and the time is running out. No first class ticket. We're crashing down. No money that can buy your way out. Go ahead and try it. Cause you had your Did you see, did you hear, did you feel anything in the world you're in, in the world you're in? Brutality, make it one, make it two, make it three times around. And the suffering, there's suffering.
Well, that's it, end of the video. Me and Rooney have been into Wooler and we've had some like a full English breakfast, some tea and orange juice. It was nice, apart from me eggs looked a bit dodgy like, but other than that, perfect food. We had a cracking night, cracking time out on the hills. Obviously, I'm a little bit nervous when it comes to cross-country things. I'm not used to it. You let me pardon the traffic. I got halfway along the road and I thought we're having to end the video there, Rooney. So we're actually in a lay-by, looking over onto the Cheviot. But I'd just like to say, thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope this has been something of interest. It's something that we're going to look at doing in other areas as well. All right, so from me, a big thanks. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Rooney?
Yeah, it's been a great time being up on the hills, and the people that know this, the northeast up here, Westertor and places like that. Me arsehole feels like I've been interfered with a bunch of wrangins. Like at the minute, it's puttering a bit like a clamshell at the minute. It's gone like that. But yeah, it's been a brilliant time on the bikes and that. The old knees is collapsing a little bit, but yeah, it's been worth every minute. But I've had a really good time. Shame it couldn't have been longer. And until next time, everybody stay safe. Have a good one, And, oh, by the way, we're only in a lay-by because we're being chased out because Jimmy wouldn't give him a tip, you know what I mean? I got a tip for you, pay a tip, and then you didn't get 25 women chasing you out of a town. No, I'm only joking. But
it's because they've realised who I was.
Oh, yeah, all right, yeah,
so
yeah.
They're running something, Jimmy!
Yeah, he must be Jimmy the Waffler that eats enough food for a small village, so here. Let me chase you to get a bit weight off your belly because we've noticed on some of them photographic shots that it's sticking out a little bit, whereas me, I've nearly lost a stone, right?
Aye, out of his pocket.
Aye, it's just because I'm not carrying any Jimmy's food for him. But apart from that, it's been a cracking weekend. Everybody stay safe, be kind to one another, and hope you enjoy your week. And until our next adventure, shit a hedgehog and take care. You Beck.
See you later, everyone.